If I tell you that today is the first day of the year 2022, then this information given by me is an act which is not random. And if something is not random, means that it is predictable to somewhat extent. You can predict it. And if something is predictable, means that it is much more ordered. And if something is much more ordered, means that you have less disorder. And if you have less disorder, means that you have less entropy. But what exactly is entropy? Well, the basic definition for entropy is that entropy is the measure or the degree of disorderness among particles in a completely isolated system. But this definition, according to me, is the worst definition which you have for entropy, because this definition creates a lot of questions. It's not fully complete. But we do have a scientific and complete definition for entropy. And here's how it goes. Entropy is the measure of how evenly energy is distributed in a perfectly isolated system. So if you have less entropy, like in the above case, so you have less evenly distribution of energy, which in turn means that you have uneven distribution of energy, which results in huge amount of energy to do some essential work, which I did by predicting that today is New Year. So we also have a second scientific definition for entropy, which is that entropy is the measure of the unknown information which you have about something. So if I have less entropy, means that I have less unknown information about something, which in simple terms means that I have more information about something which I do have. I know that today is the first day of the year 2022. Now, just imagine if I have high entropy, which would mean that the act which I am performing is much more random. And if it's much more random, means that it will be much more unpredictable. So if it's much more unpredictable, it will mean that it's much more disordered, and thus I have high entropy. I have, energy which is much more evenly distributed, so I have less energy left to do some essential work. And I will have much more unknown information about particles in their own quantum fields. So entropy is actually a very clean and nice topic to have discussions about. It's something which also governs the universe, how a universe works. Apart from quantum mechanics and general theory of relativity, I guess entropy is also an important part of the working of a universe. So a happy new year once again, and this year try to have less entropy. Try to be, much more ordered instead of being more disordered, and try to have uneven distributions of energy so that you can have much more energy left to do some essential work, and try to have, less unknown information about things. In simple terms, try to have more information about things. So thank you and Happy New Year. Bye-bye.